Or is that cheating? If that's cheating, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it just how it is. It's just so rounded. I can't get there. Well, hello everybody. Drew Kid here, loud and proud of course, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This here is a little out of control, but we're all experiencing the same quarantine, so of course we will get that taken care of soon. We here are opening back up our city soon. However, I'm just gonna go get a haircut and come back because we're also just now hitting our peak, so just don't mind it. Just give me a pass, don't kill me in the comments, okay? Okay. But today's video is brought to you by James Charles InstantInfluencers. On the first episode, Kailin, which I'm voting for, Team Kailin for the win, of course. James Charles put together a show to make them the next instant influencer. I actually tried to audition when I first started YouTube, so if you've seen that video, you know what I'm talking about. But on the first episode, they were given the task to market and brand a product and create a video and then present it to the judges. Well, as I stated, I'm voting for Kailin. What her challenge is doing her whole face with the Real Technique Beauty Sponge. So James Charles went ahead and recreated the video and attempted the challenge himself. So I am going to do that as well. So what I have is the Real Technique Beauty Sponge, and we're going to see how this goes. I honestly don't think this is going to go very well, but for participation and, you know, being a YouTuber, I'm going to give it a shot. So let's go ahead and see how this comes out. Alright, so for the first product, we are going in with the POREfessional Pore Primer. I am going to put it on my palette. As we know on this channel, we don't like to, you know, cross-contaminate or try to get any bacteria in our products because I am a clean, healthy guy and I am trying to keep it that way. So, I honestly never applied primer with a sponge, but it is definitely possible. So let's go ahead and dive in. We're just gonna start applying it everywhere. I don't know how well it's gonna go. Now if you haven't watched the Instant Influencers, I will go ahead and drop the first episode in the description box below. But I think it's a really good, you know, good vibe to it because some of us smaller influencers, we need a shot like that, you know? So, check it out. Definitely go ahead and check out all the contestants because there's some good ones on there. Unfortunately, Brittany already got kicked off, but honestly, it wasn't the best. Like I said, I'm going for Miss Kailin. I'll drop her information down below as well. But it is posted every Friday on James Charles's channel. So I will put him down there just for the satisfaction to get you guys that quick access. But moving forward, we are going in with our foundation. We are using the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless in the shade 115 Ivory. That's honestly the closest I could find to my shade. I have been trying all different kinds and that is what I'm rolling with. If there is a different foundation that you guys think I should try, let me know down in the comments. But let's go ahead and apply this foundation. Just gonna pat it on everywhere. This is gonna be a challenge, you guys. I honestly am not going to, you know, probably not gonna succeed here, but let's see how this look comes out. I'm debating on putting lashes on the eyes. If you haven't seen the last video where I did both magnetic and glue lashes, it'll be posted here in the tag and then also down in the description, so definitely check that out as well. Alright, so I have the foundation now applied. I'm going to go in with my concealer. Now I do actually like the Juvia's Place concealer. I kind of fell in love with it before I was using the Benefit concealer. But this one kind of took the cake, you know? Speaking of cake, my birthday is coming up. This video should be up by that time, but it is Sunday the 3rd. And I'm uber excited for that. You guys want to send me a gift? Let me know, and I may send you my address. Maybe. But speaking of gifts, my MORPHE products have shipped. I'm waiting for them to get here so I could get you guys some giveaways. So if you're new here and like makeup and giveaways, definitely click my subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you don't miss your chance, because I got some things for you guys. Alright, so I put some concealer on my palette. Let's go ahead and just dive right in. Usually I apply it, but I don't know how this is going to go. So with the concealer and the sponge, it does make it harder to kind of control. I got it kind of all the way up my nose, but we're just going to blend this out and move forward. Alright, so far it's kind of decent to me. Shout out to you, Kailin, for this, because this is not as easy as you made it seem. Now before I set and bake all this, of course we have to go in with, this is the dual-ended Wet n Wild contour stick. It is only, what I'm thinking is kind of an oil-based product. I don't want to set on top of it. I mean under it, but I don't want to set under it. So, matter of fact, we need to put this on the sponge so we're not cheating. So what I'm going to do is just kind of put some on the palette and see if I could pick it up, you guys. So here's the palette, and we are definitely painting today, I tell you what. But let's go ahead and dive right in. See if I can pick some of this up and diffuse it a little bit. So this is going to be more of a bronzer shade because we're not going to contour. Just bring some color back to the face. And honestly, this Real Technique sponge, it is fantastic. I have some sponges that do not expand when you get them wet, and I'm like, what the hell? What did you guys make that out of? Because it is definitely supposed to expand. Alright, you guys, that is the contour. I kind of like how this is going. So far, so good. Let me go ahead and set the face. We are going in with Coty Airspun, the Holy Grail. Now usually I contour with a brush as well, so that is why this is actually a challenge for me, you guys. Alright, same sponge, we are going in for the powder. Gonna bake those eyes and then kind of set the rest. Alright, so we have pretty much set the whole face, got rid of our bake. Now, next up is eye primer. We are going in with the P. Louise. This is in the shade 2, I believe is what they... Yeah, 2. Rumor 2 is what's on this product here. Yeah. Alright, so eye primer, I'm going in with the smaller sponge. I'm still a beauty sponge. Don't knock me. You guys are gonna knock me this whole video, aren't you? Aren't you? Don't do it. Just let me be. Let me have fun and play in my makeup. I want to be a kid, hence the kids family, and I want to play in makeup. Alright, just whatever. Do what you guys do. We're all our own person. But we're going to prime the eye with this sponge. Now as far as eyeshadow, that is going to be a tricky one because I don't have any like liquid eyeshadow. So I will show you guys what I have here in a second. Alright, so eyes are primed, and what we have for eyeshadow is actually my Twisted Beauties. Shout out to Brandy for sending me my Twisted Beauty palettes. This here is a customized palette, and I named it Uniquely You. So, this is my Uniquely Me palette. Now, as far as colors, I don't know what shades to go into. So we're gonna go in with yellow and red. Sponge, here we go. The shade is fantastic, but getting on there with this sponge, not the easiest challenge. What do you guys think of that? I kind of like it. Kind of like it a lot. Don't knock me, but I am going to have to clean this under eye up a little bit because it's looking a little messy. Or is that cheating? If that's cheating, I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it just how it is. It's not cheating if I use the same sponge, right? No more product. I saved the day with the Real Technique sponge. It's just so rounded. I can't get there. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Squeeze these mother nuts. No, I'm kidding, because that's misleading. Ain't no one touching these gonads. That's a nice little moment. Alright you guys, so I went ahead and jumped off camera and put on my roller lash by Benefit because of course we all know that's not going on with the sponge. But it had to kind of tie the eye look together, so whatever. Once again, don't knock me. This next product you're probably going to knock me for because I wish these two would just end their feud, but that's probably never going to happen because of Dramageddon 2. But we are going in with the Jeffree Star Liquid Frost highlight. So we are going to put a squirt on the lovely geode palette. You guys could use a piece of glass. I wouldn't say piece of glass. Well, you could if you found one that's not going to cut you, but a mirror that comes out of an old palette or something. You guys could honestly find a palette. That way you're not cross-contaminating your products. But what I am going to do is go in with my smaller beauty sponge. And we are going to apply this highlighter. So we are going to try to place this in a good area. I forget how, I'm going to say potent, how sheer and shiny this stuff is, man. We did it! Alright. And then the final product is going to be a lip. Now I go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Crush. So we are going to apply that. I am going to just go ahead and put this on the edge of my small beauty blender again. Now this is soaking up this product a lot. Let's see how this goes. So So the lip may not be as full coverage as I anticipated, probably because the sponge soaked it all up. But that is it, guys. We have a full face using only the beauty sponge. The Real Technique beauty sponge is actually phenomenal, so if you guys are looking, check it out. This is it, guys. This is a full face. I can't believe I accomplished it. But if you guys would like to be in my giveaways, please go ahead and click that lovely subscribe button and also turn on the notifications so that way you do not miss out. If you guys would like to join me on any other platform, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram is DrewKid19, and then Facebook is just simply DrewKid. But let's stay tuned for the next challenge because I'm going to go ahead and attempt all of them. Well, all that I can attempt, you know, because I guess it's about influencing, marketing, face, the whole 9 yards. So with that being said, stay tuned for the next video, you guys, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.